Hello there, and welcome to my Dante Must Die playthrough for Devil May Cry 5. What I'd like you to keep in mind is that this is essentially a New Game Plus run, and as such there are a lot of spoilers, both mentioned by me and simply in the weapons and abilities I've got. So if you do not want to be spoiled, I recommend watching a blind playthrough, or of course playing through the game yourself. But if you're sticking around, I hope you enjoy the video.
Jackpot.
Jackpot indeed, guys. Welcome back. We're at Devil May Cry 5, Dante Must Die difficulty, and now we're on to Mission 14. I had some fun with Mission 13. I've not played any off camera, which I'm going to do at some point, but I'm hoping to do that with cheese at some point. If I do get cheese in on it, then I'll record it and we'll just put it on YouTube as a little shit-talking session. We're on to the Joy. I think this is the boss fight one. I'm probably going to play this a little bit safer than normal.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, this is well. I figured out why V, like, when he loses his pets, why he gets tired every few steps. I could just run this, right? It's because he doesn't have shadows, so he tries to sprint and he doesn't have shadows, so he just gets fucking knackered from a few steps. But continuously jumping makes him less tired. Which is kind of funny, really. Oh yeah, now I've got to jump continuously. Oh no, I've got to walk for 10 seconds. I don't know why they put this in. Like, what is the use in this? It's so slow, man. Like, this doesn't add any attention or nothing. Probably on the first playthrough, I guess, but... eh. That's just annoying. Yeah.
Where?
I'm devil triggered, Kappa. I've got to jump so I don't get fucking knackered. Oh, you can see which bosses they are from above. Ah, I never realized that. Okay, so this guy's the easiest, and I want 2 pets for the other boss fights, so I'm gonna go this guy first. I think this is optimal, and Shadow is nearly always the first pick, just because he has the most iframes. Don't know why, but this little dimension type thing, like... which one's Shadow? I feel like this sort of dimension stuff, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 13 for some reason. As a lot of stuff tends to. Are these bosses less tanky than they normally are? It feels like it. Also, this guy's not got the right hitboxes to hit Shadow. Shadow's actually just awkward for enemies to hit. Like, I don't know what it is, but Shadow's hurtbox is just not there. It kind of makes you realize how awkward it is to play the... oh, iframe's nice. Without all your pets. That makes you realize just how important they all are. I'm letting Shadow heal up. Fuck, never mind. Oh yeah, I should be reading the book. Why am I not reading the book? Okay. Just got a devil trigger in.
Come on.
Oh wow, he takes no fucking damage during devil trigger. I never realized that. Nope. Oh, there's an optimization thing. I read it in a V guide. If you use DT on the pet when it's at 0, it lasts longer than if you just add stocks on top. Like, if you do it naturally, the guy said it lasts 8 seconds. But if you add additional stacks, then it only adds an additional 5 seconds. So, optimally... oh. Oh, I did 2. I don't think he'd do 2 yet. Well, that's half my health. Enemy step. Ah. But yeah, this is by far the easiest of these 3 boss fights. now I can't afford to get hit. Engaging gameplay. .jpg.
Come on.
Or is he going to stop? He's going to stop, okay. Obviously, ideally, you don't really want to be dodging. I shouldn't have jumped there. Fuck's sake. You don't want to be using the shadow dodge during Devil Trigger, but sometimes you don't really get a say in it. Oh. I don't have shadow. Whoops. I was kind of relying on the shadow iframes there that I just did not have. Just end it, please, shadow. So something I've realized about like my commentary and shit is I don't really tell stories. And that's because I just don't go anywhere or do things. So I've got no stories to tell. Like, I'm actually a really boring person. Like, I'm happy to just sit inside and play cards all day. That's the sort of guy I am. And so stories are just not my strong suit. I have some, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I need like a prompt. If that makes sense. Right, I need to find some green orbs. And I can actually jump on shadow. Yay! Woo, I'm not slow as balls anymore. I swear there were green orbs dotted around here. There's no green orbs? Huh, I guess it's just a difficulty thing. Do I have to fight 3 bosses with 1 health bar? What about up here? I know there's a blue orb fragment up there normally. I need Griffin to get that shit though, so it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, I never looked up. That's pretty neat. Nice and simple, but that's really neat. I don't really want to fight that guy without Nightmare. I'm going to have to fight someone without Nightmare though. Do I want Griffin here or... I think I'm going to fight this guy now, because I can have Nightmare. And then I can have Griffin for the last bitch, which I think is good. So I'm going to go this guy first. I think that's the strategy. Put a mark on my computer. Screen, monitor, whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to take Griffin last, as much as he's my favourite pet. Because he's cool. No orbs! I swear there's orbs here on the lower difficulties. Man, that's brutal. I'm going to have to gold orb my way through this shit. What am I doing? I feel like I'm going to do better on this fight as V than Dante. Partially because Dickhead over here will target the pets. But also V's iframes are a bit easier to... Well, I think they're just... Like, I think these side dodges of Shadow actually overlap. Whereas I don't think Trickster Dashes actually give you perfect iframes. Be ready because I'm not gonna cancel that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Damn it, the camera angle changing fucked up my dodges there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that these iframes from the dash just... Oh shit. Overlap completely. Ooh. Thank fuck he did that to Shadow. Damn it, the camera changing is probably what's gonna kill me because it's gonna fuck up my dodges. Struggling to find an opportunity to attack here. I have to keep going. Damn it. That was a bad time to summon Nightmare. Are you gonna go for me? I cannot tell. Doesn't appear so. Yeah, I feel like this is the strat. Get a Nightmare for this part of the fight. Or like this boss. need the camera to be my friend here. Oh, balls. Yeah, that... I should be dead, I think. Ooh. Well, I've got Nightmare up now. Dude, the camera angle. Hit him, Shadow. Ugh. Struggling to find an opportunity to attack. Dead. Oh, he went for Shadow. Ooh. Punch him, Shadow. On the bright side, unlike with Dante, damaging this guy is not a real concern. I can get semi-reliable damage in on this guy. Am I dead? No. I should have gotten Taunt Mana Fill though, or Taunt Double Trigger. Double trigger now. One hit is death for me. Not summoning Nightmare here. Not yet.
Come on.
I had to summon Nightmare there for the iframes. Do your fucking beam, Nightmare, please. That would save me right now, dude. There he is, but he's gonna move and he's not gonna take the damage, I think. No, he's gonna eat it. I should have de-summoned Nightmare for the... Oh, man. That was so close. Can I... If I can just get the Devil Trigger for Nightmare, Nightmare can carry the rest of this fight. Maybe? Ooh. Maybe? Ah! That is a really cool finishing animation. I feel like that should have been a move you could unlock. Like, you can pay Devil Trigger, and the next hit you take will just do that. You'll, like, fucking teleport out of it for no damage and just smack them. Like, make it a temporary buff or something so it's not broken. Like, maybe the next 2 seconds or something, and make it take, like, a lot of your DT. Or just make it take, like, half your DT bar, but you just fucking, like, you won't die from the next hit. Like, you can't take the damage. That'd be really cool. I feel like that should have been a thing. I'm really hunting for green orbs here because I'm struggling for health. I can't believe you have to fight all 3 bosses without fucking dying. I'm gonna have to retry this a couple of times. Just not take the hits. No orbs in here, right? Yeah, no orbs. Alright then, here we go.
Come on.
I'm expecting to die like instantly. I'm just gonna dodge with Shadow and use Griffin to deal the damage and play it safe. Because I don't want to have to do this shit again. It's gonna be slow, but... Well, that's Griffin dead. Lol. One fuck up is death. It's pretty intense though. It's like the own little boss rush, which should have totally been in the game, by the way. By the way, I dodged into those for the Devil Trigger. Yeah, I think this is how it's going to have to be. How did I not get hit there? I feel like I should have died there. Oh my god, this is actually... I'm going to have to kill this thing. I feel like that should have killed me. Oh, I'll take it though. Yeah, this is how I'm doing it. I don't even care. Caring is something I am not right now. I mean, if it works. I'm scared of the lays. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. I was talking. Damn it. Okay, let's do that again. But let's try and have more health this time. Oh. Okay, let's do this. I feel like that was just me talking there. I feel like if I was fully focused, I might have won that. I don't know. But I've got a strategy in mind. I'm gonna hold on to my Devil Trigger a bit more rather than use it all. And that way, if Shadow gets KO'd in the second fight, I can just revive him instantly. So I think that being about Shadow is why I took damage. And if I can have some extra health, then obviously that's a good thing. Like, more health is very rarely a bad thing in games. Oh my god.
Are you alright, V? You might want to take a break here.
Like, honestly, I feel like I might checkpoint just to avoid doing this every time. Like, for fuck's sake. I can moonwalk that quicker. And I can't even moonwalk. I could make a cut of me, like, trying to moonwalk, but I already appear like enough of a twat on YouTube. I don't really want to appear as more of a twat. Right.
Where am I?
Let's do this. I don't want my Devil Trigger from that white orb yet.
Recover somehow.
Oh, I gotta jump. I'm gonna save that white orb.
This dimension.
I do think that Artemis, I think it's called Artemis, the flying bitch with wings and shit. I think that's the one you want to do last. I think that this guy is just the easiest to do first. I don't know what it is, that sound just screams FF13 to me.
This is where they are.
Alright, let's do this. I feel like this is really interesting, like, because this kind of shows, like, that you can get the maximum... Whoa, I was a bit slow on that. That you can get, like, a lot of value out of each pet. Oh, Shadow doesn't heal during Devil Trigger, does he? Okay, I need to revise when I use that then. Is he dead? Just heal up, Shadow. Shadow, heal up. So this is why the D-pad should be used for V, I think. Like, just have minions enter heal mode, where they try and heal up. You know, rather than actually go into combat. Or you can have hyper-aggressive mode, or you can have protect me mode. Shit like that. Like, anyone who's ever played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you can set your teammates' tactics, something like that. You can have, like, let's go together, or counter-attack only, shit like that. Really good. Why is Shadow not healing? Excuse me? I don't get where Barry is. He's healing now. I'm playing it safe because I just want all the health I can have. Right, let's heal Shadow. Right. you can go on the aggressive a little bit there now. Damn it. I'm leaving. You can heal up naturally. Pin him to the wall. Okay, this is really fun though. First time I played it like this, I didn't really enjoy it. But I feel like this adds an extra element of strategy. It's like that thing. What's that expression? Limitation breeds creativity. Which is a stupid expression because it's the most obvious thing in the fucking world. Like, obviously you have to get creative if you've got limited options. But it's very applicable here, and I like that a lot. There's a lot of strategy in this. Well, I do have to take it slow. I wonder if it's going to be an S rank because I'm taking it as slow as this. How long does it take for Shadow to start healing, I wonder? I don't get why he doesn't heal when he's like not attacking. Like when he's stood near them. Because he's ready to attack? Like that just seems dumb as fuck to me. You can go aggressive now, motherfucker. I feel like you should passively heal during DT as well. I like the music. The music's really sick. Subtle, but really sick. All that damage! You go, Shadow. You fucking carry my ass, dude. You punch in early and you punch out late. Like, you put in those fucking hours, boy. I actually think just because the sidestep, Shadow is the best pet. And I don't think there's much dispute there. I think Nightmare's broken. But I feel like Shadow is fine because you need the iframes in a game like Devil May Cry, so it's okay. Whereas you don't need complete and utter mass destruction, triple S rank at the press of one button. Why is Shadow not attacking? Why do I have to press buttons for him to attack? There you go. Do that fucking move. Do the fucking... that thing. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Woohoo! Oh, man. Why am I jumping? I shouldn't jump against this boss. That's a terrible play. That's how I'm not getting back. Gotta hand it to the devs though. The AI for the pets is good. Like, the AI for the pets is generally quite good in terms of when you put them onto auto attack, aka Devil Trigger.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Come on. To see a world.
Ugh, the patience. Oof. I feel like camera angles are going to be my worst enemy for these fights, just because I can take hits that I didn't intend to take. Like, if you see me do the backwards jump, every time so far, ooh, I intended to do a sidestep.
This is the end. Come on.
That damage is so good. Yeah, I'm just going to play it safe. Damn it, I'm sad about that hit. Fuck, man, he took me by surprise. How dare he do that? How dare he be a challenge by doing unexpected things? It had a tell though, so I feel fine. But I'm happy about that. I'd rather get hit because I was slow than because it didn't have a tell. Like, I was just fucking slow there. Although, you can die now, so... I like how, at least I think so, it feels like it was altered. He's gonna jump at me in a second, isn't he? No. Yes, he is! Fucking hell. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like, at least I think they have, that they've reduced the tankiness on these guys to account for the fact that you're short on pets. he gonna spam the charge? Do the move, Shadow. There it is. Got him. Shame you can't touch and move these guys. The little teleport afterwards where you get extra DT.
Come on.
5,000 stylish points. Really now? Huh. Do I take this bitch on now with more health? Don't know. I'll go with this guy. I'll stick to the strategy. I'll stick to the plan. Alright, let's do it.
Come on.
Gonna save my DT for a little bit later. Shadow parrying stuff is cool. Right, I've got a lot of DT, so I'm just going to put a couple of stocks into Shadow. While at full DT, there is close to no excuse for not dumping some DT into the pets. Patience is a virtue.
Come on.
Ooh, the damage! It's real. Like, that damage is not fake. That damage is certified. Oh, I feel like that could have hit me then. All the combo Shadow, you fucking do it, boy. Man, ranged attacks would be pretty neat right now. I'm waiting. I could have had Shadow do a bit of damage actually during that. No, I couldn't. Damn it. I need to do that in the air. When you're doing commands, do the commands relative to B's position and not relative to the pet's position. That V guide was actually quite useful. There's a few intricacies that I just didn't know about, and it's actually they actually do make a big difference. So thank you to that guy. I don't know. I'll put it in the description actually, just for those who want to have a little read of it, because it is a really nice read. Like, it is a lot of depth that I did not realize about the character. And it really adds a lot. Again, kind of falls under the glorified RTS thing, but it's good, man. It's pretty nice. Like, he's better than I originally thought. I still think he's lacking in certain aspects, but, you know. I think that for a first rendition of a character of this kind in a Devil May Cry game, pretty damn good in that respect. When Shadow clashes, I get DT. That's crazy. Got him stuck in the infinite, dude. You go, Shadow. Yeah, boy! Oh my god, Shadow, you fucking legend. Oh, get smashed. Oh. Teleport to him, Shadow. Imagine if I just get fucking two-shotted right now. That'd be sad. That move is so cool. Man, why couldn't that not have been a parry? Like, allow me to exchange half my Devil Trigger to just tank a hit like that at one point. But then it might make the character too easy. It's like the V has the access to the most Devil Trigger of any character. There's not much point taking that white orb now. So, like, giving him moves based on his DT is, Wait, I've never Royal Forked a boss to death. I wonder how that works. Like, what happens then? Let's test it. Okay, I've got some good health, though. I've got a lot of good health. I can do this now. So I think the strategy is to DT Griffin. I'm too close. I was going close for the taunt DT, but that was my problem. Okay, so DT Griffin, play it safe with Shadow. Oh, she got stunned. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, Griffin, you do the damage. I feel like the alternative is because Nightmare's not used in this fight. Like, there's no real good reason to use Nightmare in this fight. You could just do this fight second and have Nightmare for the Cavalier and have Griffin just for some cheap damage, but I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, I need to be careful with my Devil Trigger now. Got to pull my Devil Trigger sensibly. That's a reference, because there's a song called Pull My Devil Trigger. Apparently that shit hit #1 on iTunes. Like, how? Like, just how? Like, I get that it's a hype song and all that, but seriously, like, I feel like that's a little bit overkill. Oh yeah, this is the strategy. This is the strategy. Shadow evidently imbalanced. Oh, Griffin's not DT'd. Dodge like this to get some DT. Damn it! He got me! I don't have Shadow. This is really bad. Oh, Griffin! Griffin! Oh! Carry me! Carry me, Daddy! Oh! Oh, Griffin! You fucking boss! Oh, I forgot to Royal Fork. I don't care. Griffin. Fucking, she was on a fucking head-on course to fucking bump uglies at me, and Griffin is just like, boom! Stunned. Oh, you boss, Griffin.
Agreed. It's time we got back on course.
Oh, Griffin. Griffin, dude. Fucking saving my ass. You could pin that down to luck, but I did Devil Trigger him, and therefore it's all skill, Kappa. I can't get up there, can I? I have to do some awkward stuff. Oh well. Free! To be fair, I think that as V... Oh, can't skip that. I feel like as V, Hell in Hell is probably going to be easier than DMD. Because you're basically 3 hits from death all the time anyway. Okay. So I guess I'm going to get an S rank then, because they were pretty smooth fights. I took a couple of hits, but they were smooth fights. Unless I have more combat to do. I hope not. I hope this is just the end of the mission now. I can't remember, but I don't really want to have to do 3 boss fights again. But I really don't want to have to take, like, a straight hit. I think I got to. Fuck. Oh, kill the thing, you twat. There we go. I really hope there's not more boss fights to do. Not boss fights, enemies. Fights anyway. Fights in general. Where are we going? This way? Yeah. I enjoyed those boss fights. That is fun. And I've learned a bit about V. That guide was quite helpful. Like, I didn't realise that when you initially activate it, you got an additional 3 seconds of value. That's the other mission, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's an S. That's an S. Easy, dude. Nice. Banging. So fake it hurts. That'd be some fight, fighting all 3 of them at once. Fucking hell. I think that'd be a bit much, though. Right, what's the time? Do I have time for another one? Because I've got to go to work soon. It is currently 2 o'clock, so I can do one more. Let's do one more. Yeah, you can just take my...
Jackpot.